How you going, guys? My name's Bjorn, or Mad Echo. In my last video you would have seen my 650EX powered 400EX, which is running an XR650R engine. Now if you've watched my last video, it blew up and the conrod is hanging out of the cylinder. Now if you have a look at the hole here where it came out, it's made a rather large mess. Now I've taken the liberty of disassembling this. Okay, now there was nothing wrong with the cam. Piston's still relatively close to the top of the cylinder. There's nothing wrong with the head. But if you have a look here, the cylinder where the conrod stopped was about there, wedged in the cylinder. It has split the cylinder from top to bottom. And as you can see, the piston doesn't usually come out with the cylinder like that, which is not too bad, a little bit carboned up. Okay, now if we turn him over, we can see there's a rather large chunk missing out of the bottom of the cylinder, which I'm assuming is in the bottom of the crankcase, along with all those other nice little green bits and the broken conrod. Okay. Now, looking at this, I'll just pop the piston out of the cylinder. Okay. Now, alright, there's a few little scuff marks on the piston. It has been clobbered. Ooh, I think that might actually be beyond repair, I'm not sure yet. You can see where it's been hit on the inside couple of times. I've got no idea what caused the conrod to break. I thought it was locked up on the shaft, but it still moves freely. That should not have happened. So that one is something that I've never seen happen before. Usually when they bust a conrod up the top, it's because the conrod and gudgeon pin have seized together, and then it starts bending the conrod, which ultimately rips it apart. I'll stick that over there. Hopefully I can salvage the piston because it was a nice high compression one. Okay, now as for the cylinder, as we can see, that is definitely beyond repair. I was hoping I might have been able to just weld the aluminium casing back up, but no way in hell. That's just destroyed. What I'll do with that now is I'll clean that up and make it all nice and pretty, and it can go on the mantelpiece with all the other destroyed parts. Okay, now what have we got down in here? Okay, there's some rather large chunks of the cylinder in the bottom down there. If you can see down in at the bottom of the conrod, you probably can't. So anyway, the rest of that motor, I'm hoping the gearbox is okay, but the rest of it's rooted, so we might have to see what happens when I can get a new motor.